Yo guys, JC Hooligan coming from the Dirty Jers. Sorry I was late on this. I was in class for the last 4 hours. Also, I decided to show my face. For those of you that don't catch my live streams, this is what I look like. So yeah, I just got out of class like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago, and I had to eat my food. And while I was in class, I got a text from a friend of mine. Those of you that know or watch my streams or watch my videos know that I used to server admin like a 4-server cluster on Xbox. And so he sends me this message, and let me pull this message up. Or he forwarded me this thing about ARK, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. It says, with the launch of ASA at the end of August, we will sunset all official servers on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC for ARK Survival Evolved. At that time, the final save data from the ARK Survival Evolved official servers will be uploaded for players to rehost on their own servers or play in single-player non-dedi, as well as slightly earlier snapshots. You will still be able to play on single-player non-dedicated, player-dedicated, and unofficial servers. So I don't know exactly what that means, but it didn't sound great. And then come to find out, there's even more news that is also not great to hear. For example, let me just jump over here. Oh, cancel that. So let's get into the community crunch. And I don't want to like just read this verbatim, but there's a lot going on here. So ARK roadmap, what's going on currently. So this just dropped, like I said, 5 hours ago. And of course I was in class during this whole thing. So, hey there, survivors, we're ready to reveal ARK's roadmap for the next year. And you know, obviously they're gonna break it down, so they're gonna tell us whatever. You can read this on the screen as well if you want to. I don't want to get too far into that, but basically they're gonna, you know, they want to put out an announcement about what's going on. It's not great, I'll be honest with you, or it's disappointing. I don't know, it could be a good thing. So they gave us some concept art of what the Sabretooth is going to look like in ARK 2, as well as like the logo design here, which is great. Don't get me wrong, that looks great, but that's just concept art, man. Like, you know, not anybody, but somebody could paint this picture and hand it out. So great, that's awesome. That's some eye candy, I guess, for us. So basically what they're saying now is they have decided to delay the sequel's launch to the end of 2024. Now keep in mind, guys, they promised us spring 2023. So here we are now, the end of 2024. So we are barely into 2023. So we're talking almost 2 full years. We will still launch exclusively on Xbox, Game Pass, and Windows distribution platforms, so Steam and PC players. We put much thought into delaying ARK 2 for the betterment of the final product and the team's well-being. So it sounds like it's been a pretty grueling, maybe, schedule, and they're kind of burned out. The news will be disappointing to many. We feel it too, but we're confident this heavy decision is the right one. So what I'm thinking here, guys, and I had this conversation via Twitch, if anybody even gives a shit, or not Twitch, excuse me, Twitter. You can follow me there, JCHooligan, or twitter.com/JCHooligan. But here's the thing, you know, I've been gaming a long time. I'm 44 years old. I've been gaming a very long time. And the thing about it is, you know, a cartridge or a disc or whatever the case was, that came out, and that was the product. You know, whether the game sucked or not, that was on you. There was nothing you could do about that. So nowadays, I feel like there's a lot of pressure from the developers, from the marketers, from the actual studios publishing these games to get this product out as quick as humanly possible, and then we'll worry about putting out all the fires and all the stupid patches over and over and over and over and over. And everyone complains, this game sucks, this game doesn't work, this game is broken. Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get too much in my opinion on that, but that's what happens. So why the delay? Our goal is to make ARK 2 the best game it can be and provide a truly exceptional and rewarding experience for players. Unreal Engine 5 is an incredibly new technology to us and all developers, and we aim to use this cutting-edge tech to the fullest potential while creating a game with never-before-achieved scope at Studio Wildcard. Because really, I mean, besides this one and Atlas, I mean, what do they really do, you know? And let's be honest, Atlas was kind of a train wreck. So as we learn more about the engine-developed sequel, we have adapted our workflows and adjusted our pipelines to accommodate this new next-gen paradigm. And because of everything that involves, we need more time for development. So also, and this is again me speculating, so don't take this, there's nothing official, I didn't see this on anything, it's purely me speculating that a lot of times, you know, like let's take the Xbox Series X. This is what I started playing ARK on. This console is now about 2 years old. So by the time this launches at the end of 2024, which is roughly a holiday time, it makes me kind of wonder if there isn't a next gen console coming out about that time. And that's why they're blaming. That's me speculating. You let me know in the comments down there. So they're saying they sincerely apologize for the delay, and appreciate our understanding. So they're not going to showcase any gameplay for ARK at all during 2023. Granted, back in November, again, they promised us gameplay footage at some point. So we are getting nothing. So desire to push the boundaries ARK 2 on the next gen platform. So maybe they are having trouble with adapting to Unreal 5. Who knows? So product utilizes some of the new technology we are building, allowing us to further our mastery of the new engine and ultimately battle test some of our riskier technical advancements. We'll gain a deep understanding of how well the rendering and lighting techniques work on console, with what performance will be like, whether we can optimize and deliver interactive water and foliage on a wide-scale basis, and much more. We live across platform, and so on and so forth. Quality of life changes, these sort of things. The other thing too is they're going to do like a Dark Souls style combat and only primitive weaponry and a third-person only mechanic, which, I'll be honest, it doesn't bother me that bad, because one of the things about first-person games that have that third-person mode, like when you flip your mouse wheel, the first person or the third person still kind of behaves mechanically the way the first person does. Take Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 that had a true third and first person, where in third person you could still duck, dodge, dive, the 5Ds. But ARK doesn't give you that option. So if you're gonna have a true combat like that, you need to be able to move and flow. So I'm cool about that. So we're thrilled to share this new ARK journey with you this year, bringing players from PC, Xbox, PlayStation together in a next-gen version of the game you'll love, topped off with revolutionary cross-platform modding. So ARK Survival Ascended. This is the thing that got me the most. So this is the next-gen remaster of ARK Survival Evolved, harnessing the power of Unreal 5. So this is the remastered ARK. It will release on Xbox Series S and X and PC, Windows, Steam, and PlayStation 5 by the end of August 2023. That's when my birthday is, so happy birthday to me. The base game will include the Island, Survival of the Fittest, and the non-canon DLC maps, which will be added over time. So you're basically gonna have to rebuy ARK. So what that means, that back to that text that, if you look at the beginning of the video, back to that clip that my buddy sent me, what that means is our ARK as we know it is gonna go away, and you're gonna have to re-download the ARK Respawn bundle. So you'll have to get back into this as well. So $49.99. The bundle will be able to purchase in August for up to 1 year, after which ARK Survival Ascended and ARK 2 will be sold separately. PlayStation 5 users for $40. You jerks. All the expansion packs will be sold separately on all platforms, which is pretty standard. You'll have your Explorer's Pass, Genesis Path, like we had in the earlier version, or the current version. In addition to many other features, ARK Survival Ascended will feature the following improvements and enhancements: Unreal Engine 5 overhaul with Nanite, Lumen, and RTXD. I don't even know what the hell that means. I do know dynamic water, interactive foliage. That's pretty dope. So they're gonna make the game look, 'cause I know ARK does look good, but I do think sometimes it does suffer from being so kind of outdated graphics in a way. Not graphics, but just the art overall. The color scheme is a little cartoony compared to some of the realism of some of the new games that are out right now. So cross-platform modding, this is huge. Like before on Xbox, all we can do is change our I&I settings to, like, you know, increase gather rates, tame rates, etc. We weren't able to play the mods. I play the modded version on my PC. Again, if you guys check out my YouTube channel, you'll see all the videos. I'm currently doing a Gaia 2 series, plugging myself, you know, whatever. We recognize the power of getting players the tools and capability to define their survival experience, so we went to take cross-platform one step further with Overwolf to introduce an industry-first cross-platform modding experience where mods created on PC are delivered directly to end users' console from a custom modding backend. Now, this was something that we were promised in the original ARK, that we were going to get, not maybe be able to mod it, but some of those mods like S Plus and some of those things were going to come to us. Now, some of you guys that have never played modded don't know S Plus, but things like the incubator and some of the building mechanics were taken from S Plus, but not true S Plus. So modding capability will include full blueprinting support, stacked mods and maps. Everything that is currently possible in the Steam version of ARK Survival Evolved and more will be possible on the new system and be available for end users to play on consoles in all mods. So finally, you console players can get a taste of what it's like in the good life, yo. I'm a console too, don't get me wrong. But I talk a little shit. So premium mods, which will get, of course, wildcard approved. And you're gonna have to buy them though. See, like mods right now, I don't have to pay for. I just put them on my system. I can understand why you want money behind that, but I in my opinion, that's kind of shitty in a way, because you're already spending a shitload of money on these games, plus all the new downloads again, and now you gotta pay for the mods. So, I mean, but somebody's got to get paid somehow. So the cross-platform anti-cheat is already available for all of us on PC. We all know about that as well. Survival of the Fittest, again, if for you console players that have never played Survival of the Fittest, I highly recommend you guys look up some YouTube videos to watch it. It's absolutely bonkers. Very much enjoyable. There's gonna be Scorched Earth SOTF map. Oh, that's awesome. So the matchmaking queue, all of that's gonna be the same. Art assets being upgraded through the entire game, and that's funny because did I not just say that the artwork or the like animations look a little older? So new content, quality of life improvements, balance, gameplay change, etc. Update the mini map. Okay, that's all Survival of the Fittest. New structures, foundations, queuing, etc., etc. So we understand there will be questions regarding live ops of the product. Key areas below. Final content update in June for ARK's 8th anniversary. We'll release ARK Survival Evolved's final content update. So June. We gotta wait till June before we know everything that's gonna happen. The cross-platform ARK SE and then the new ARK ASA, which is going to reboot, coexist, but will not support crossplay. Of course, why would you be able to play the old version and crossplay with the new version? That doesn't make any sense. It's gonna be two different like engines. The holiday events, we develop and release ASA exclusive holiday event that takes next to the pipeline. I hope they bring back, like for the Christmas event or the holiday event, they bring the snow back to the ground. That would be amazing. The official servers will relaunch, featured Sunset with the launch of ASA. So this is the Sunset. This is what he was asking me about before too. So no more support for the Prim Plus, split screen, procedurally driven maps. That's all going away. Remaster will have regular updates, resolve bugs, introduce new content, balance changes, quality of life improvements for years to come. ARK Survival Evolved updates. So I'm cool with that. I think that's going to be really great. I think that's going to be something that ARK was long overdue with. The overhaul doesn't bother me. I mean, it sucks we have to basically buy everything all over again. But let me know what you guys think of the down there. Also, if you're new to the channel, I got to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe. Please smash that thumbs up button. It does help my channel, being a small ARK player myself. But yeah, again, guys, tell me what you think down and below there, the down there. JC Hooligan signing out, and as always, you have a great rest of your day.